In a time when kingdoms rose and fell like tides, two mighty empires clashed in a desolate land known as the Dunes of Desolation. The sun-soaked sands seemed to remember every battle fought upon them, and the winds whispered tales of fallen heroes and lost dreams. Emperor Ravan, ruler of the Eastern Kingdom, sought to expand his dominion. Across the dunes lay the Western Empire, led by Empress Selene, a wise and fierce leader. Both empires were steeped in a bitter rivalry, their thirst for power eclipsing reason. The dunes bore witness to the opening salvo of this war. Armies adorned in gleaming armor clashed like waves upon the shore, their swords singing a song of death. Battle cries echoed, and blood soaked the sand, turning it a darker shade of crimson. In a strategic move, Ravan dispatched his elite serpent cavalry soldiers trained to ride massive sand serpents, creatures native to the dunes. The serpents emerged from beneath the sands like shadows, their scales glinting under the unforgiving sun. Empress Selene countered with her iron-clad camelry, a force mounted atop colossal war camels. With shields raised and spears gleaming, they charged the serpents, the earth trembling beneath their might. The dunes bore witness to an awe-inspiring spectacle as serpent and camel clashed. The serpent's venomous fangs met the camel's iron-shod hooves, while archers atop both forces unleashed a volley of arrows that blotted out the sun. In the heart of the chaos, a lone figure stood. Zara, a skilled archer from a remote village, had witnessed her people's suffering due to this senseless war. With a heart ablaze, she drew her bow and let loose an arrow imbued with her hopes for peace. The arrow streaked across the battlefield, finding its mark, the serpent commander. Struck true, the serpent reared back in agony, causing a momentary pause in the battle. The combatants watched in stunned silence as the massive creature collapsed, stirring the sands as it fell. The pause became a ceasefire, the echoes of the arrow's flight carrying a message beyond words. Empress Selene and Emperor Ravan met under a truce flag, the dunes whispering tales of the lives lost and the futility of unchecked ambition. United by the tragedy they had unleashed, the leaders forged a peace treaty that day. The Dunes of Desolation, once a battleground, became a symbol of the price of war. Statues of serpents and camels were erected side by side, a reminder that even in the face of conflict, there was room for unity. And so, the dunes embraced a newfound tranquility, the scars of battle slowly healing under the watchful eyes of the sand and stars. The story of the serpents of sand and steel became a legend, a reminder that even the fiercest foes can find common ground when faced with the horrors of war.